Recording in progress.
Yeah. Oh, God, I hate that woman. Hello. It's lovely to see you. First things first, we should have done a gig together in France, shouldn't we?
I know. Yeah, it all got cancelled. We had quite a few things at the end of the year, but I mean, to be fair, I think we all knew 2 months before it's never going to happen.
Yeah.
But it started to get really real, didn't it? And it was like, oh, everything has cancelled. But obviously, it was stay safe.
Yeah. I'm it's one of those things. I remember at the time, because it's back in like 2019. I remember our live agent saying, because he got us the festival, he's like, we have an international live agent and a UK agent, and he said, oh well, look, I know somebody in Rock Goddess's management, so maybe we can hook some dates up on the way out there and on the way back with those guys. And I was like, hey, absolutely, we'll support them. We'll pimp on the back of their good name.
Good name?
So
we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it would have been a laugh. But
would have really been a laugh. But I forgot what it's like to play live. Yeah, it's been a while. Then, yeah.
We
played, haven't you?
Yeah, we played Bloodstock, and we did a little 6-day tour as well.
Which was good to get back. Was that the first?
It was. I mean, Bloodstock was. We had some technical difficulties, which screwed us up for about 5 minutes, but it was good overall. But and then we played a couple of shows, and then bass player and guitarist both got COVID, and bass player was fine after 10 days, and guitarist completely wiped him out. So
my God.
Yeah, so we ended up doing the 6 dates as a 4-piece, and hence putting loads of PPE in place, because if anything happened to us, then we'd have to cancel it. So it was just it was kind of weird. But it was enjoyable in the end.
Sure. Yeah. Are they okay now?
Yes. Paul is, although he's still got no sense of taste, very little sense of smell.
How long has that been?
Well, it was kind of end of August, beginning of September when it happened.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
My friend's little girl's saying she still can't taste or anything or smell anything. Wow.
Yeah.
It will come back though, won't it?
Well, yeah, hopefully. I mean, it's just we're all different, aren't we? So I guess it comes back when it comes back. Yeah. So look, I just posted on your Instagram saying we've got to talk about this, because this is something that I was going to bring up like further down the line, but we may as well start with it. And that is that I had the picture disc of Hell Hath No Fury.
Right.
And
the producer, yeah.
Yeah, and that came out how many years ago today?
Oh, is that Richard?
Oh, do I need to remind you? Right, okay.
The anniversary, hang on a minute, hang on.
Yeah.
The anniversary, because I'm older, so it's a bit, trombone comes out. Anniversary, yes, it was today. How many years ago?
Years ago?
You haven't put how many years ago?
50?
70 years ago.
Yes. with each passing minute.
30? 40? Fuck knows. How long is it, Richard? He's air in it.
Oh, air numbers.
Because that's really fucking clear. Maybe the infinity. That's 38 years ago. 38.
The air years are even better for the listeners who are just listening to the audio of the podcast.
Who are just listening. Slight mouthing. You hear slight mouthing, but yeah.
So how many years? 37.
38.
38.
Oh my
bloody
God,
hell.
I'm so old.
Wow. Oh, don't look. You don't look it. You don't look it either of you.
The only reason I did that was to squeeze that compliment out.
Well, I was kind of waiting. I was kind of waiting for the same with you, but obviously too late. Too late. It's forced now.
We all are fucking great.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. That's the point. We all look great for our age.
We're still rocking.
Yeah, absolutely. And I wanted to, and I'm sorry to go back years, but I wanted to ask.
No, go for it.
I wanted to ask, because A, your sisters, B, you were in this genre, like towards the very beginnings of it. When there was just one genre, and that was heavy metal, and that was it.
Yeah.
That's what I grew up with.
Yes, I mean, God, different world now.
And ta-da, and now a million genres. And so you were one of the pioneering female bands. I mean, I remember you being, all over the place at the time. I had your your picture disc, and it never crossed my mind that that you, this is going to sound weird, never crossed my mind that you were women. Do you know what I mean? It's like there was so few bands playing heavy metal. It just didn't matter. And I was just wondering, does it seem to have become a thing later on? Because as I remember it back then, it didn't seem to be a deal at all.
I don't know. We don't focus on it because obviously we're not constantly aware of our gender. We're not always like, I'm a girl, So I'm just a person in a band, but people do obviously still bring it up. There are so many women, fantastic fucking girls out there now playing metal. So
I think that we were aware at the time that there weren't a lot of girls doing that. We were aware of that.
Because there were. Yes. I mean, yes, that is true. We were aware that there was us and Girls' School and bands before us like Fanny, who were fantastic, and the Runaways, massive Runaway fans. So we were aware that, and we were into girl bands ourselves,
But we just got on with it, didn't we? Really?
Yeah, but when it came to the nuts bolts of it, we just got on with it.
But you were really young when you started out as well.
She was super young. I mean, you were 14 when you played Reading.
What?
Yes.
That's not the main fucking thing of Reading. You need to see my shoes.
Oh no, hang on.
I should have shot me.
What shoes?
I had those big silver shoes on. They're fucking horrible. But anyway.
Do you look like? Are they your Susie Quattro boots?
They're not that good. Susie Quattro look hot. I just have these stupid silver fucking shoes on. But anyway, yes. But lesser point, Julie was very young, 14,
Wasn't I just 15, or was it just before my 15th?
Well, it was summer, so it would have been just before,
This is the great thing about you being family, is that, like, if you weren't sisters, you could have let that go. But as it is, it's like, no, if we need to know exactly how old I was, and when, and I'll just check up as to whether she knows when my birthday is as well.
Oh God, yes, I do. We're both summer babies, so we share our parties sometimes.
Oh right, well, I look forward to the invite.
Okay.
I mean, I was young. I was 17, but I mean, that's like 14, 15 years old. That is really young. So you're still at school at that point?
Yes. I came out of school towards the end.
Yeah,
and had a tutor. Yeah.
Wow.
I am on a really squeaky chair.
I just thought you had. I just thought you
she's continually farting and she's blaming my fucking furniture.
I just thought you had rotten guts along with the flu jab.
I mean, it can't get any worse, can it? With my tissue. I've lost my thread now.
You had a tutor.
A tutor, yes.
A tutor, yes.
Yeah, so I did quite a lot of stuff in the early days while I was at school, gigs and stuff. Go to school and do the gigs in the evening.
I love that. I love that, because on Blue Peter, you used to have these protege kids who like play violins and stuff, and they'd have a tutor. And I just love the idea that it's like, and you're not going to, and what do you do? Oh, play drums in heavy metal band.
Exactly. So to be fair, I remember careers at school, and
I remember
kept
that.
telling them I'm in a band and that's what I want to do. And well, what do you really want to do? And I just said, I want to be a hooker. you're not taking me fucking seriously, so just shut up and leave me alone, you know, because that really started to get on my nerves. But, yeah, I'm sure it's different nowadays.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah. Like, for instance, whatever you want to be, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Go do that.
Exactly, encouraged, but this is 70s, so no.
yeah, exactly.
Different world,
yeah. But I mean, playing Reading at that age, and I mean, you guys were out, like I said, you were at the forefront, and there was a time there where. So I guess what I'm kind of getting to is where where did it all go wrong? Because there's like, there's an album only released in France, and I mean, I read that and I was kind of like, that's weird. And
yeah, I don't even know why. We've all said this. I mean, do you know why, Richard? We don't know.
Richard is off screen, out of camera, and off mic as well. So listeners and viewers, Richard is the manager of the band who is hiding, then to appear on camera, and so far failed to fact check a number of dates.
I don't know why, what happened with that, but it just didn't get released anywhere else, and it kind of was like, oh well.
Because at that time we weren't really involved in the business side of running things. We were just like,
I don't know why that didn't happen. I'm going to be really honest. Sorry. So good luck.
But it's
good
just
luck with having a really dumb.
Oh,
so basically, you were like, mate. They don't know fuck all. So basically, I'm just going to hang up.
I'm shocking, right? There I am slagging Richard off, right? And then I move my microphone, and one of the legs of the mic stand hits the off button on my laptop. It shuts the whole thing down. What a twat!
Technology, yeah.
Oh dear, I've only been doing this 7 years, so I've got time. I'll improve eventually. So yeah, we were saying about actually we were talking about the fact that you still don't know why your album was only released in France, that third one.
Well, I don't think it was I just don't think it was picked up.
Right. Really?
Yeah, well, we didn't have a deal. So
right, okay.
It's who wants to pick it up, and it just fell a bit flat. We really don't remember. Maybe we're blocking it out because it's so traumatic. But yeah, I think in essence that's what it is, to be blunt.
Yeah.
About ourselves,
Yeah, no.
Picked up.
Yeah, fair enough. So it's kind of, it's weird because you seem to like really hit the heights and then fall quite quickly. Is that a fair assessment?
Well, yeah, I mean, Dee got pregnant. We were about to go to the States. So that really was the beginning so we were on that upward trajectory. And then obviously she got pregnant and she wanted a child, and beautiful daughter. Shit happens, and what happened after that? I had some kind of memory. So we took a break. So we thought this would be a time to take a break, reassess, rethink. That when I did JT Band.
Was it Julian?
Oh my God, no. Then we did the 4-piece Rock Goddess, which was amazing. That was like for a year. So we had a keyboard.
I remember the 4-piece Rock Goddess. Yeah.
Fabulous girls. That was a really good lineup.
Was Isabella one of those?
No, that's some heavier band I did called Brain Dance.
Ah, right, because I know Isabella from like way back 88, 89.
Yeah, great guitars.
Yeah, lovely girl.
But
I gave her her train fare home to Italy.
Oh really?
I know. I know. She told me all about it. It was like we were over there in 89 with Nuclear Assault and Dark Angel, and they were following the tour, and she lost her purse and she had no money. And I saving my PDs, and I gave her the money and said, look, get yourself a ticket home to Milan. I think she needs to get to, and we were in like Holland or something, and and she told me the story, and I was like, wow, God, that was a nice thing of me to do. I have no memory of it whatsoever.
Really nice thing you did. Was she with us then? Was she playing with us then?
No, I don't think so. No.
So but that was later. That's when What Goddess finished and I started trying other stuff. Right.
Okay. So the 4-piece Rock Goddess was only a year?
I think it was only a year. I think at that point, just like I don't know, but I think maybe I drove that a bit. Like, I've had enough. I want a break now.
And then it was Phil and Gav.
And then after having a little bit of a break, not long ago, I did my own thing, Jodie Turner Band. I cringe at that name. I call it JT. But it was a really good band. It was with 2 boys, and that was really good fun. Fantastic shredder guitarist, Gavin, and Phil, lovely guy on bass. You on drums?
Yeah.
That was really cool. We got some good songs from that, which you may hear on a release. Can't say a lot.
Okay.
The elusive Richard's looking at me like this with like devil eyes. Okay. I can't say a lot, can I? What can I say? There is some product coming out soon with lots of different stuff on it.
Really? I heard it was a compilation. I heard it was a compilation box set. I heard it was a compilation box set.
Well, we can't remember, so we're like, no.
We can't even remember what we can and can't say. It's all that shite.
Right.
So, yes,
Okay.
It's got
unreleased.
So we're waiting for permissions and stuff like that, and unreleased stuff, and so we're really quite excited about it. And hoping some of the JT band stuff goes on. I'm just going to call it JT band. I can't.
Yeah.
But and it's
not the Julie Turner Band then.
It was the Julie Turner Band.
Right. Okay.
I just stood there in double denim. Some of the pictures.
What was the album called? The Julie Turner album band. What was?
It's live. It's live.
Oh, it's not called. It's not called the Julie Turner Band.
Really
the Julie Turner Band.
It's live, so nothing was recorded, but it's good.
Right.
Good quality live stuff. So.
I don't know, nothing was recorded. That's going to sound a bit dull, really, isn't it?
No, it's awesome.
It's great.
Yeah.
We wouldn't put them on there if we did. No, really.
No, I meant you. No, it's all right. It was.
But we didn't go on to record it again. It just went to a certain point, and I, thought. For me, I'm like, we'll give it to this. See if people are interested. If it's got legs.
Yeah.
So. No, it hasn't. So, to be fair, I don't remember what happened at the end of that. It's terrible. But there was never. No. It sounds like I just keep falling out with people. And I would think that if I were you.
Okay.
But no, we didn't. They were great folk. I would still see Phil. We'd love to find Gavin. Gavin, where are you?
Gavin, bound to be listening somewhere. I mean, only
Taylor.
Gavin. Gavin Taylor.
Guitarist. Where are you?
Yeah. So, hit us up on social media, Gav, or someone that knows him, or someone that knows him.
Yeah,
amazing guitarist. I mean, some of his solos on these tracks.
Yeah, he's absolutely G. I'd love to know what he's doing.
Unless, of course, Gavin, you're no longer with us, in which case you'd be sadly missed.
Yes.
That's taken things on a weird swerve.
I actually think he is still with us. I'm sure his cousin or something went on Facebook, said, "Oh, yeah, blah blah."
Okay, all right.
My cousin was in a band with you. She didn't mention me. You cut this out. This is very
this is the best stuff. This is the best stuff. This is what people want to hear. Okay, because this is the human stuff where people listen to it and go, "Oh, right, okay, so they really are just like us."
Oh, fucking worse. To be fair, I am. But Gavin, please contact us.
Yes. Okay. So after the Jodie Turner Band,
Julie Turner Band.
Sorry, I do apologise. Yes, Julie Turner Band. Thanks for
and the Julie Turner Band.
Yeah.
Really fucking catchy.
Thanks.
Jodie Turner and the Julie Turner Band.
Yeah. Jodie and Julie's band. Just take the Turner out of it altogether. Do you know what I mean? Just
love it.
Jodie and Julie. JJ. So yeah. So you're asking me now. I don't know what I'm.
You tell us.
I mean, truly, we are living up to the name of your podcast.
I tell you what. The great thing is I've witnessed a little pattern that evolves. Right. Basically, if I do ask a question, Julie, you say I don't know, I can't remember. Right. You turn to Jodie. Jodie looks up and to the right, and then goes. I can't remember either.
Oh my god!
And so what I'm going to go with? No, it's all right. Let's get a little. Sorry. Don't be stupid. This is great. Let's go to something a bit more recent. How's 2019? How's 2019?
I don't mean anything. I don't even know what I had for fucking lunch. Go for it.
I can imagine. I was going to say
No, okay, fine.
You're all right. You're okay.
That made me cry. So funny.
Basically, the most recent album that you put out in 2019.
I remember that one.
Yeah, and that's what I was going for, really. When you put that out, did you get to do any shows, or did you were there any dates played, or were you looking to do something?
Oh no, we did Heavy Petting. What? Cats.
Bloody hell, right, they've got a prompt now, ladies and gentlemen. They've got a prompt. They're having the answers piped in by a third party.
We did. You just want to talk
to I don't know about me, but I think my listeners might. Yeah.
I did Cats in Space. Unfortunately, I got cellulitis and was taken into hospital.
Bloody hell.
I like a bit of drama.
You have all the luck.
Yeah, I'd have none.
Yeah, that was shocking.
If it wasn't for bad luck, you wouldn't have any.
Never fucking tell me. So that was pretty shit. Never ever not do. I mean, and I did a gig with that, and I don't even remember. The temperature was so high. It's just like how I got through it. It's just I don't know. But then the next day I was taken to hospital. But that was a shocker. I felt so bad about that, but not a lot I could do. But that's when we found out it had gone into the top 10. What was it? The metal charts. What was the charts? The rock charts. Yeah, and that was a Cats in Space. That was excellent. Fantastic. We're so excited about that.
Bit of a treat for listeners there. You got to hear the voice of manservant Richard.
That's quite near the truth. I'm not gonna lie. And then when was Heavy Petting? Was Heavy Petting before or after?
Going back a little bit, was that time when we were at Heathrow Airport and none of you knew where you were going?
Oh, he's Scottish, ladies and gentlemen. He's Scottish.
That is absolutely normal. He is Scottish, yes.
Yeah, couldn't help but notice. And that sounds that sounds like such an un-rock goddess story that you were wandering around the station not knowing where you were going.
Oh, I do. We must have known where we were flying to. Did we?
The country.
Oh, we moved the country. Oh,
brilliant.
And they were asking us at
plane to Italy. Plane to Italy, please. Any particular city? Just Italy. We'll find a gig.
It was like that. Because they sometimes test you. Where are you going in? And we were like, oh, fuck knows. We aren't doing ourselves any favours here, are we? Really not. We're the most stupid sisters on the planet. When was the Heavy Petting tour?
September.
Is that before or after? Yeah, that was awesome. So that was promoting the album. So
and what lineup was that?
And stuff.
What was the lineup? What was the lineup? It was you guys and
Jen, our bass player Jenny.
No, I meant the bands on the bill. But yeah, thanks for clearing up the lineup.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
I didn't sleep well last night.
Did you? I'm not going to sleep well tonight. Believe me.
Nightmares. Yes, it was heavy petting than us.
I'm gonna wake up screaming in the middle of the night, going, "What year was it again?"
Oh God! Yes. So heavy petting, that was great.
Cool.
We had so much fun on that tour. They're such amazing blokes. Yeah, good fun.
Oh, that's awesome, man. And how many dates did you do? And where'd you get to? Did you get out of the UK at all?
It was all in the UK. Are you doing this deliberately? You are doing this deliberately, aren't you?
Stop asking questions.
Stop.
No, I'm doing that deliberately. Yeah, it's kind of my job. Kind of comes with the territory.
It was a good coverage of the UK.
Right. Oh, hang on. Is there something going on here I'm not aware of? Was it like 3 gigs?
No. How many days was it? No, it was longer than 3 days. It was. But let's fuck knows.
I think we need to organise ourselves.
She's not going to make much sense now because I could say she's on hysteria level.
Right. Okay.
So I'm going to take the mantle.
You're trying to do a very seamless
I know.
interview.
Bless you.
So sorry.
Yeah.
No, not at all. Not at all.
It was over a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Cool. And you still chuffed with it? You still listen to the album?
I do actually. I am pleased with it. I'll always find fault, but
yeah, that's your job, isn't it?
I am. I'm pleased with the flavour of it, and I'm pleased that it sounds like we're in this decade, but metal-wise, but then we're still attached to our roots. It's trying to get that balance.
Yeah, no, I listened to it earlier, and it sounded up to date and contemporary, but still with one eye on where you come from. Can't forget your roots.
You can't. Oh, exactly that. So yeah, I'm glad you said that. Thank you very much.
That's all right, no problem. This has gone almost professional.
I won't remember it in 10 minutes, so it's fine.
Yeah, brilliant. You won't even remember that we've done this interview. So
no,
yeah.
Sorry, who are you? What am I doing?
Yeah. I'm just going to get. Richard will post it on Instagram, and you'll be holding it up, going, "When are we doing this?"
Don't. You. I'll never forget this one. Though, in fairness, this one's going to stick in a very good way.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah. Let's hope
hilarious. I'm not laughing this much in an interview, but fantastic.
Oh well,
so
good.
I don't know if your listeners might be able to shite. They don't know. Fuck all. I'm getting no information.
I just put them out there. Do you know what I mean? It's like if you want to listen, you can have a listen. And
you won't know anything about the band, but
exactly. All you're going to find out is that they can't remember anything. One of them's had a flu jab, which seems to have been in the head. And other than that, yeah.
I mean, you must interview people that were around a long time ago, let's say in the 80s and whatnot.
I do. I was around a long time ago in the 80s.
Yeah. Do you remember everything? I mean,
yes. To be fair,
a bit vague.
No. To be fair, a fuck of a lot more than you remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what? We were young.
Yeah.
Obviously.
So was I, 17.
Our dad was the manager. So we just didn't have the worry of my cat's trying to get in the cat flap.
Sorry, that's not code, by the way, listeners. That's not code. She's genuinely opened a door and
it's one of my cats. I've just let my cat in there.
I'll tell you what, if I was a listener of this podcast, what I would do is I would take the cat's trying to get into my cat flap and I would put that as my ringtone on my phone. Or just my alarm setting.
No, but the thing is, the cat flap, I've got 2 cats and it works off their chips. So they're so lazy, it's sat there and it's going, look at this, I like to open it. Anyway, what were we saying?
Hang on, so basically what you're saying is that the cat can get in, but instead of actually getting in the cat flap, he's actually knocking on the door and wants you to open the door for...
is triggering the cat flap. And they prefer to be let in rather than have to go through the cat flap. I do pamper to my cats.
No shit, they prefer to be let in. Bloody hell, door person service. Hello, sir. Come in. Do come in.
It is. But yes, so as our dad was our manager, we didn't have, we kind of just, and we were young as well. So, you know, I mean, he told us what was going on, but we weren't really like interested. We just wanted to play. You know, I remember there are things I vividly remember, like our first marquee and nagging him to do a marquee and all that kind of stuff, and our rehearsals and writing and all that stuff.
It's just dates.
It's just dates, really. Yeah, and how many?
So let me get this straight. You had a door especially made in the door, and the cat still doesn't use it.
They do if Dorm and Jodie isn't there.
Oh, right. Okay. All right. Just checking.
I'm handed to them. Yes.
But that must have been that must have been really weird having your dad as manager. Did it? I speak as somebody who, you know, when I was at a young age, I was on the road and it was all, you know, all boys away, and you know, there's no rules. What goes on tour stays on tour. And I don't know, do you feel like you kind of missed that kind of experience at all? Or did you make up for it in later life?
Well, Well, the thing is, when we first went out, I mean, we were very young, and I don't know. And when Julie was really young, that wasn't, there wasn't going to be the kind of normal rock band stuff going on, I guess.
Sure.
Cliches, not all bands did that anyway. But, and then as we were older and as adults, my dad wasn't always there.
Right.
I mean,
it wasn't
shit happened, you know.
Because like I was 12, 13, 14, and I was just like, well, it's dad, isn't it? It's not like I was a grown woman and wanted my independence. I was a kid, so it was good to.
I mean,
so it's good. So it's good to have him there.
But that's the early stuff. When we were on tour with Iron Maiden and Def Leppard and stuff like that, my dad would fly in and out.
Yeah,
we had tour managers, and we were like a normal band.
I can just imagine that. You know, Bruce Dickinson, Steve Harris hanging out. Here's my dad.
Yeah, well, it was a bit. Yeah, well, they knew it. Yeah, my dad. But my dad was super cool.
Must have been.
He's really cool dude. So,
and that must have been amazing.
And he remembers shit.
Oh, really? I'll get him on next time then.
Do you know what? He is handy in interviews. Yeah, he really is. So someone's
hang on. Your dad's really handy in interviews, and your dad's name is not Richard, and he's not got a Scottish accent, has he?
No, Richard is also like that. So Richard's replaced that role.
Right. Okay.
Very much, and I think
of manager, not of.
We still are lazy-minded and don't really remember shit, because
Jenny does.
Yeah, Jen does, because she obviously is an intelligent young woman. And, and we just kind of replaced that role a bit. Maybe we're just very dependent. Is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
But all the time, I go, when are those dates again? And I write them down, and then I go 2 weeks later, when are those dates again? Annoying.
Yeah, ever so slightly.
Yeah,
ever so slightly. Annoying. Yeah, but also,
really
but annoying for you as well, because it's like, what, you know, you must be kind of like, why when it sticks?
Why am I this?
Without going down a really serious route. I had a little bit of that and some other bits and pieces thrown in, and I got tested for ADHD, and so that's me. I got tested, diagnosed, and then medicated.
I'm going to be very honest. I've never been diagnosed, but I have said, close friends and what, now the world.
And now everyone,
yeah. I wonder if I'm ADHD.
I'd certainly say it's worth getting tested, without a doubt, because it's.
I won't remember to go.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, the test is 47 pages of questions, and you have to tick all the boxes. I felt like turning up with all the paper and going, "How's this for ADHD?" I ain't fucking doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, no chance. Just that. Yeah, exactly. That look on your face. Honestly, mate.
I reckon a lot of people are, to be fair, especially in the music business.
Oh yeah, but well, when I got diagnosed, she said, "You're the third comedian that I've diagnosed with ADHD this year."
How crazy is that?
And I was like, right, okay. And it happens. It's usually creative people, or rather, it's a lot in creative people. And 90% of adults with ADHD are undiagnosed. So and even less are medicated.
The only reason I even thought about it is I saw a program with someone on it, and I thought, wow, that's kind of. And they were talking about it. I thought, well, that's kind of some of that shit similar to me. And you've now just said that, so it's interesting.
I got a message yesterday from a bass player I know in a band who said, I saw you posting about ADHD a while back. Can I ask you some questions? And it was like, absolutely. And that's why I did it, and why I'm open about it, because it's anything, keeps the conversation
and do you know what's really funny?
Hang on, mind you, I did say creative people. He is a bass player, so
it's half creative.
Yeah.
Sorry, bass players. I was lured into that bag.
No, 6 strings too many for you. Never mind.
Well, you do get basses. 5, nearly there. But
Oh, by the way, remind me to tell you about a brilliant drummer joke. But sorry. ADHD.
She's heard them all.
ADHD. You were saying, yeah.
God, that came to me and then went again, and then came to me and went again.
Yes, there you go. That happens. It's not just old age. It's
no,
also...
I do. Yeah.
No, but the thing is that.
Oh, I always wanted to be a comedian.
Oh, really?
I think
well, congratulations, because frankly, you've been pretty comical in this fucking interview.
I'll take that. I will take that.
I'm sure you will. Look, seriously, look into it. It's
I think I will. Interesting. Actually, yeah.
If you're constantly looking for keys, and if you're having to leave the house 3 or 4 times and keep coming back because you've forgotten things.
That's OCD as well.
Always rummaging.
I'm always rummaging. Oh my God. But it's like people go, please put your fucking handbag down. I'm like, where's this? Where's this? Where's this? Where's this?
Are you a handbag trawler? It just goes like out onto the table.
Horrendous. Yes.
Yeah.
If I'm really stressed and can't find it, it's gone. There it is.
Yeah.
My life.
Straight to the panic of I've lost it, as opposed to
why don't I
keep calm and look for it. No, fuck that panic.
No. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, really fucking annoying is another name for it.
It can be. And the thing, but the thing is, it can get annoying. I mean, this is what happened with me anyway. I don't have a handbag, but it got to the point in my life where you can be annoying, and I started in on myself. I'd managed to drive everybody else out of my life, and it was almost like I was turning on myself, and I was just like, there's something wrong here. I gotta sort this out, and I did a little bit of digging,
Yeah, and I think transparency about these things, whatever obviously if people want to be private about this stuff, of course that's your own prerogative, but especially if you have a voice in the in public eye, whatever, it's important, I think, to be transparent, because that breaks down the stigmas and blah blah. Yeah,
absolutely. Absolutely. I believe it's got
myself.
Well,
I don't give a shit about that. I'm so overly candid. People, I cringe people out. I don't. I just say everything and just.
I think this deep into the interview, that won't come as a surprise to anybody listening or listening or watching.
Yeah.
Jodie's gone down the route of I'm not going to say anything, just in case.
Where's that gaffer?
No. So look, when are you getting out again? Have you got any ideas when you're going to be able to, gig again, play any live shows?
Pass me the bit of paper.
Brilliant.
We do know we're on tour next year.
On tour?
In middle of January to the beginning of Feb.
Yeah.
Diamond Head.
Oh, cool.
I love Diamond Head. Yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
Really looking forward to that.
Well, I played a show with Diamond Head in 2019 in December in Scarborough, in December in Scarborough, in a
pandemic.
TP.
Ooh, okay. Horrible. Cold. I hate cold fingers.
It looked like a serial killer's hunting lodge.
Oh my god!
Honestly, there was like deer antlers hanging on the wall and stuff like this, and it was just like, in a teepee in Scarborough in December.
But I bet it was a cracking gig.
It was fun. It was fun, I have to say. It was weird though. It was weird.
That does sound fucking cold. I don't like the cold. I don't like playing with cold hands.
Yeah, it was. Oh, you know what they say? Cold hands, warm heart. Which
doesn't fucking help when you're trying to bang the chords out. And you're like, oh.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And it's the same because we were in a dressing room that had no heating, and I was like, I can't warm up in it. I can't do
it's horrible.
Vocal warm ups in the freezing fucking cold.
Yeah, so everything's tight. And, it's horrible.
Yeah.
We like our vocal warm ups, don't we?
Oh, it's like that, is it?
Oh, we do them, but yeah, we do.
It's. I know. I think I know where you're coming from. As in, it's a pain in the arse.
It fucking is.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
It really. You're like, which is really not. You've got to look after your voice, but yeah.
I'll tell you what. I am exactly the same. I have to fight. The instinct to not do them. But
didn't do in the 80s.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god!
I know, but we were young then.
Yeah,
we were young then, and our voices could recover because our voices are the muscles.
Yeah.
It's just
different. It definitely changes, doesn't it?
Try this on for size, right? Okay, two little singing things for you. Firstly, warm down. Yeah, that's
so when
right.
you come off stage.
Yes, yeah, and believe you me, it does help. And secondly,
does that include alcohol?
Well,
that's what I do.
No, it's a specific warm down. I'll send it to you, right? I'll send it to you.
Oh no, I appreciate that.
And there's also John Bush told me this when I interviewed him a couple of weeks ago, and he said he does his warm up when he wakes up. He said he warms his voice up for the day when he wakes up. He said that's like the first warm up he does. He still then said, but the main part of my warm up is I sing the set before I go on. What? He does the gig twice.
No, fuck that. Oh wow.
Fuck that. Yeah. Absolutely. Fuck that noise, Jack.
Often before you go on stage, you have to do interviews and shit like that. And I don't understand. Hang on a minute.
I tell you what, though, I'm full of admiration for the work ethic.
So
and it's like, I know, absolutely. It's awesome.
So much respect.
But waking up in a Premier Ring in Slough and starting to do vocal warm-ups, I'm not sure that's going to go down too well.
Especially rock singers, we're so fucking loud.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be doing my Hetfields where, and people in the room next door will be like, what the hell is going on in there?
Yeah, who's he got in there? Yeah.
It's a Premier Inn. That's usually the only noise they're used to.
I know. I do love a Premier Inn
though.
That's the posh ones compared to some.
Oh, the pillows and the lovely beds. Those Tempur-Pedic mattresses. When you get to our age, what a blessing.
Lenny Henry did not lie.
He didn't, did he? He didn't. But But yeah, no, so seriously, Warm Down. I will send you. I'll send you an MP3.
Yeah,
it's only about.
You do, because my voice, the last two, was pretty tired by the end of it.
Yeah, I heard.
But
yes,
then I talk too much as well. I need to. My dad always used to say, don't talk in the fan. You're talking over an engine and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm chatterbox, so I find that difficult.
Same here. It's asking me not to talk. You may as well ask me not to breathe. Fuck off. What's the point?
Yeah.
Breathe
in.
Yeah, I mean, basically, lock yourself in a van with a book. That's the best advice.
Yes, it is. And sometimes I do try and do that, but it doesn't normally last very long, does it? Yeah. So then they try and go on the attack and they just ignore me. And I just don't know if that's because they just want to fucking ignore me or they're trying to help me not talk. I've not quite worked that out. But,
well, let's face it, nobody joined a band to be ignored, did they?
No, exactly. Exactly. Sat in a tour bus, it's so boring. It's just
God, yeah. We just did London. We did London to Glasgow, to Dundee, to Leeds, to London. That was the last.
London to Glasgow, with bits in between. Straight.
Yeah.
Blimey, thanks, agent.
Fucking rock and roll.
Wow,
hey,
that is
made of steel. Yeah, smashed it, loved it, got up, did it twice the following day.
It's really bad though, because we've got to stop we have to stop for wee breaks all the time, and too much information. And I was like, I fancy a mocha, So they're like, he gets really annoyed. Like timings, and Tallman is like timings and stuff. I'm like, no, I've got to stop for a mocha or a sandwich or a wee or whatever. So yeah, I don't know if you're like that, but
we're all the same. We're all the same. We stopped in at the services on the M6 toll, right? We were pulling in. As we're pulling in, the driver goes, power steering's gone. As we continue to go to the car park, we start smoking out the engine. Crankshaft has gone. So his van's fucked. We managed to arrange to get picked up and to be able to do the rest of the tour, but it cost us 1,300 quid. And so like stopping at services, it was going to be about 15 minutes and get some biscuits. Instead, it was an hour and a half. It cost us 1,300 quid.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but you could. What are you going to do? Fucking gaffer tape the crankshaft back together,
Well, in the old days, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, in the old days, yeah, we'd have just held it together.
We drove around in a van. The driver went under a bridge too low. Do you remember? And just needs the fucking roof off, and we carried on with that fucker.
Yeah, and you keep on with the same driver, and you just think, oh, he was unlucky.
Oh God. Stories, eh?
Absolutely. Well, look, guys, it's been awesome having you on. It really has, and
absolutely brilliant.
I am also going to remember this for a long time.
Good.
And I look forward to for bumping into you as well. And I live in London as well, so let me know when you're going to gigs or when you're around, and we'll meet up. We'll all meet up for a beer and
let's do that
and do this face to face.
Yeah, you're hilarious.
Oh, thank you very much.
You make me. I mean, I've not laughed like that in the interview. I've got to say.
Oh, good. Well, neither have I.
So much fun.
Oh, good. Well, same here. Same here. They're not all like this. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh God, no, it's been a blast.
Sorry that you didn't actually learn anything.
No, you didn't. Who are we?
What I've learned is don't interview Rock Goddess.
Yes. No.
It's like interview.
You've got a fucking sense of humour.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah. If you want to have a good laugh and talk about Premier Inns and ADHD, this is your fucking band right here. This is your band right here.
Hardcore cat flaps.
Oh, cat flaps, absolutely, and cat door people.
Yes, I'm your man. I'm your girl. Yeah.
Oh, this has been great, guys. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
And look forward to having that beer with you, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
Take care.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.